Welcome back, ghouls and goblins. Thank you for taking the time to support the channel. I hope you're having an absolute magical day. Continuing on with our Magic the Gathering Arena standard best of one mythic content. A new deck, just like every day. This is a Mardu equipment meld build. We have Isshin doubling the Mishra claimed by Gix ability, which is already game winning. So we're going above and beyond within today's video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel to help support. You can also become a YouTube member for access to the exclusive goodies that are my Untapped profile and ad-free experience, as well as the exclusive Sunday members only stream every single week at 2 p.m. Mountain Standard. Cheers. Let's take a look at the new deck. Here we are with, one of my favorite builds as of late. We are looking primarily at the core Jor Kadeen first Goldwarden, a 2/2 for 2 legendary creature, human rebel with trample. And whenever Jor Kadeen first Goldwarden attacks, it gets +X until the end of turn, where X is the number of equipped creatures you control. Then if Jor Kadeen's power is 4 or greater, draw a card, right? So, we're looking through the new cards from Phyrexia, All Will Be One, thinking, what haven't we built with yet that could be fun? So we have whenever attacks within the Goldwarden, not only buffs it with +X, has trample organically, so let's put double strike on this bad boy, is what I'm thinking. We're going to draw cards and buff ourselves up, right? So that's what we'll be doing here. I can't think of a better way to equip it than with Lizard Blades. For 2 mana, a 1/1 with double strike, equipped creature has double strike, okay? That's cool beans. And then we'll have other equipped creatures that will result in that +X. Then doubling that +X and draw with Isshin, 2 Heavens as 1 for 3 mana, a legendary human samurai, 3/4. And when a creature attacking causes a triggered ability of a permanent you control to trigger, that ability will trigger an additional time. Oh yeah, right? So we're getting +X, draw a card. This is cool beans for ourselves. And then we also will be utilizing Mishra, claimed by Gix, for 4 mana here, a Phyrexian human artificer, 3/5. It is a legendary as well. Whenever you attack, each opponent loses X life and you gain X life, where X is the number of attacking creatures. If Mishra and a creature you control named Dragon Engine are both attacking, you'll meld the 2 into Lost to Phyrexia. It will enter the battlefield tapped and attacking, so not triggering Isshin when it melds, but the following turn it will, because whenever it enters the battlefield or attacks, right? So it's entering when it organically triggers because it's already tapped and attacking, but the next turn, that's an attack trigger, doubling through Isshin, and you get to choose 3 of the following. Target opponent discards 2 cards. Mishra deals 3 damage to any target. Destroy target artifact or planeswalker. Creatures you control gain menace and trample until the end of turn. Creatures you control don't control, mind you, get -1/-1 until the end of turn. Create 2 tapped Power Stone tokens. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. So, this is already a 9/9. If you can have that ability double trigger, it's absolutely redonkulous. And keep in mind, you will also have the rest of the deck as well. So the Dragon Engine, a 2/2 with double strike, you can unearth it from the grave, coming in with haste. It will self-sacrifice, but if it melds, then it's out of play. Doesn't matter. Really nice here. You also, as it enters the play from the grave, have the chance to discard your hand and draw 3 cards. Pretty cool. Similar effect within the Ogre Head Helm for 2 mana, a 2/2. Equipped creature gets +2/+2, reconfigure for 3. Whenever equipped creature or the Ogre-Headed Helm deals combat damage to a player, you may sacrifice it. If you do, discard your hand and draw 3 cards, right? So it's really nice. The fact that we can, discard an empty hand, draw 3 cards, multiple ways, easy peasy lemon squeezy. Of course, this is also an artifact equipment, much like the blades, to help our Goldwarden. We have the Lion Sash here as well for 2 mana, a 1/1, reconfigure for 2. Equipped creature gets +1/+1 for each +1/+1 counter on the sash, and we can pay 1 planes to exile a card from a graveyard. If it was permanent, put a +1/+1 counter on the sash. Fantastic graveyard control. We have haste through the Rabbit Battery as well as an artifact creature equipment. A 1/1 with haste, and equipped creature gets +1/+1 and has haste, reconfiguring for 1 and originally entering the play for 1. Furthermore, we have some equipment through the Eater of Virtue, 1 mana. Equipped creature gets +2/+0. When it dies, exile it. And then the Eater of Virtue will gain keywords of the creature that was put into exile, right? So, flying, first strike, double strike, death touch, haste, hexproof, indestructible, lifelink, menace, protection, reach, trample, and vigilance, which is pretty cool. And then we have the Sword of the Forge and Frontier for 3 mana. Equipped creature gets +2/+2, protection from red and green. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, exile the top 2 cards of your library, and you may play those cards this turn. You may also play an additional land, equipping for only 2, which is really cool. So, you know, it's going to give you card advantage, allow you to ramp up, which is pretty cool. We love it. So the rest of the deck is removal. Rebel Salvo, affinity for equipment, which we have a ton of, casting this most times for 1, organically for 3 at instant speed. 5 damage, creature or planeswalker indestructible is lost until the end of turn, which is really nice. And then we have, you know, our Mardu spread here. 2 copies of Abrade, instant speed, 3 damage to creature, destroying artifact. Go for the Throat, 2 instant speed, destroying target non-artifact. And then finally, destroy evil for 2 instant speed. Destroy creature with toughness 4 or greater, the opposite of Abrade, and then destroying target enchantment, again, you know, in direct contrast to Abrade. So really nice spread on our removal. 2 copies of Cut Down, instant speed as well, destroying creature with total power and toughness 5 or less. You know, just a really fun deck. The land is super consistent. The Pass, the Forge, the Ridge, the Cliffs, the Sanctum, and the Cave, really making the deck super playable. It's not really a problem ever. We have the Mire, the Seat, and the Defiance for utility lands. The Crucible of Defiance is really good with Mishra's ability if you can double it with Isshin. Woohoo! But of course, we love the Mire to bring back that Mishra, to bring back that Isshin as well, and the Seat of the Empire just as another removal spell, which is cool beans. That is the deck. We will do our best now to demonstrate this for you within our Mythic Rank gameplay footage. And then, of course, you know, after that, we're going to wrap up, talk about the deck. I got a lot of ideas for it, as you can see this list here. Just a really cool deck that I've been experimenting with. So, you know, if you have any ideas, thoughts, opinions while we play these games, don't hesitate. Hit me up in the comments below, and then, you know, we're going to meet up and open the pack after these games. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. I'm sure I've said it. You know, let's go. On the draw, land is pretty good here. Let's get out with haste. Hold up removal on 2. Engine in on 3. Mishra on 4. Should be fine. I was tempted to attack. Equip that Goldwarden. Oh, I should have. Okay. It's not the end of the world. We'll see what we're walking into first. Okay. Worried about a Wandering Emperor. They don't have the second land. I think we're cleared for launch here then, right? Minus on them. They discard, we deal damage. I don't think we need trample or menace. We go to Mondrak. Good game. All right, land looks good. Hand actually looks favorable as well. 1, 2, 3. Let's see if we can get there. Lethal in 19, look out, dude. Come on over. Swinging for 1 again. They've floating mana, so let's attack first, of course, before we play. And just, you know, try to keep as much information hidden from our opponent as possible throughout the process. Looking for that 4th land. Drake in play. That's fine. We can double down. I'd like just to do it organically without, you know. But I think they'll probably just let the damage through, right? Because if they blocked and then throw a protection spell on it, we've definitely gained more value than we would have. Alright, 1 mana. Here's the protection, I'm sure. And they do get the draw. Now they're going to tap out to play another creature here. Gaining life to 17. Here's an Ivy. That's fine. Mishra active. And honestly, throw protection on it. Save Ivy. Don't care. What I care about is getting it out of their hand. That's my main priority. Looking for our Durgan engine. Indestructible on Ivy, I'm sure. That will be their 2nd, right? Oh, just a slip out. Okay. Phasing out our Mishra. Putting the counter on it. That's a little suspect. I'm incredibly confused. That means they can't interact with it during this turn. It unphases here. Durgan engine, just like we pleaded for, and... well, boy, you better have counter magic, because I have haste. Let's go. Hiya! Here comes a meld. That's phenomenal. Okay, so. Trampoline Menace. Force the discard. 3 damage. And we are just going in on them. The battery actually unequips, which is interesting. And instead of bolting Ivy, which we know they probably just have protection for, we're going to just slam into the face here. Force the discard, double land, and, you know, this is a big hit, right? The Menace means they can't block with Ivy. What is that last card? Can they bounce Mishra? Phase it out, bounce it, get phased. They're going to phase out Ivy as well. Taking a mere 2 damage. Prologue, we're up to 2 poison counters. They draw. Good game. My boy, Mishra, in the house. Our opponent is going first. I will personally mulligan. I don't really care for this hand. Are you there? Let's keep this. HGG, you seem impatient today. Shh, no. All the clicking's healthy, right? Silver 1. That's a pretty good card. Probably go with the engine before Isshin. Some interaction here. Ramping. Ooh, good. Farewell incoming. I love me a good farewell. I'm just going to attack for 3 here. I mean, playing Isshin on 5 is fine too, because we still get the double trigger at the appropriate time. Okay, just a Jace. That's not the end of the world. Plussing on the engine. Let's just kill Jace, right? It's a chance that we should take advantage of. Skip Mishra. Take down Jace. Not the end of the world. Oh, that is, though. I'm actually kind of glad we didn't lose Mishra, though. Because we get to continue our haste here. Hitting for 5. Down to 10. We gain a little life along the way. Not too shabby. I guess we're a little scared of the Wandering Emperor, but it's not there, and we have a meld coming in next turn. Going first allows us to keep slow land, praying for the top deck white source. 1 plains, well, probably not a plains, but you know, like a... Oh, what do we want here? Like a Shattered Sanctium, Battlefield Forge, Sundown Pass, something like this. Cut down incoming. No, I guess they don't have it. We will dunk on this. The shadow is scary, bro. You just get rid of it, you know? 4th land off the top, please and thank you. Let's take our hit. Decline and turn. Hold up a Braid. Probably turn 4 Shieldred because it always is, always is, always is. Top deck removal? No. Big swing in. We get a 5th land, they're tapped. This could be not the worst. It's probably removal though, right? And they have a blocker too. Okay, they're tapped out. They can push up the shadow, that's it. No blocks. 6 damage down to 12. get the land. We play Mishra. Reconfigure it. And just Ash catch him or what? Go gadget. They're gonna block the blades, push up the shadow. Take 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12 if they don't block, which it's a free block. Yep. Oh, they're blocking the ogre instead. I guess that's actually more damage. Also our draw engine, which we probably wouldn't be using because shielded. Who's ready for Invoke Despair? Can I get a show of hands? Me. Oh my gosh. So I mean, we'll block the shadow, I guess. It's not great, but is what it is. I'd love them to tap out so the Abrade becomes viable. Again, it is what it is. Cult Conscript in tapped. Interesting. There is an attack. I will not block. Down to 9. Unattach the battery. Slam. 4 damage, 4 life. Now, before you declare that blocker, I want to see you push into the shadow, bro. They need a 4th black source for their invoke. Push it, Adelphia. We do it now. They push to 3. Yeah, man, that just sucks. And then they can still push it to 4 is the thing. We cut down the foundry on the stack as they tap. For the shadow, we abrade it. What beautiful sequencing, opponent. Thank you so much. Beautiful. Very nice. Going first with Great Land. Very nice looking land. Throat and Abrade open on 2. Swords in on 3. Let's get Isshin active first. It's a nice top deck, something we weren't planning on, but it's there, and we also have active double removal on 4 potentially. Let's deal 3 damage. Play our Lion Sash. Hit for 3. Looking for our 5th land to equip. We can always, if they play another threat with another land, play it and remove. Just attack organically. I think Isshin gets blasted here, though. Not great. That's really good, too. That can kill the Sash if they sack it. Reconfigure for 2. I will attack. Because if they're going to remove it, they're going to remove it. We may as well get some damage in here. Let's take their Glissa. For 2. Looking for our 5th land. A Slepper. Second main phase, 3 mana up. They can push into the Sleeper. The Canker Bloom is active as well for a sacrifice on the Lion Sash. Three cards in hand. We have 2. Fairly even play state here. Should we let them know that they've got, like priority on these 2 cards here? Hola! I mean, they're top 1800. They know what's going on. They are well aware, right? Okay, here we go. Double removal is pretty cool. Maybe let's first swing in and see if we can get any organically. Right, it's always nice to get them without removing. Save that removal for future threats. Alright, you're 2/2. Double block me, daddy. Thank you. They could have protection, forcing us to double cast. Killing the one that would grab Death Touch potentially as well. No. This way also closed. Do they have 2 of them? Whoa! So they still get the kill on it. If that goes through, the Sash survives. Interesting. Killing Isshin's great. Give me that 5th land, baby. Oh, kind of. I'm gonna take those Cankers. Just because they can kill the Sash and the sword here. 2 cards in hand. Oh, are you kidding me? And they get their creatures back. Brutal. Oh, perfect. A Shieldred. That's phenomenal. Again, they can kill our sword, which is brutal. Because, you know, even though I have protection, that sword does not. Yep. Hashtag pretty brutal. We can no longer block Sheoldred. They just have removal. Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay. Hit for 5, 7 after the draw. And I think we can call this game. Some really clutch plays for our opponent there. Like that tail swipe, that prize fight, that Gix, and this land for me. Nice. 2 land is a go. Turn 1 is active. Turn 2 is more of the same. We're building already into, you know, a sustainable turn 3. Oh, wow, that is very good off the top. Let's double down with a second rabbit. Hit for 2. And then we configure. And that's going to protect one from removal if there is, like, you know, a multi-targeted thing. La Sweeper. That's La Stomper. Similar. No block, grabs the land. Engine out. Hit for 2. We have an engine with haste next turn as well. And we don't want to remove the Stomper until 7, I think. Or hold up mana in case they've got a fight effect. That's probably beneficial also. Put that over here. It's a big hit, let's go. Right into a Wandering Emperor. What do? You just go get it. You try your best.
I've learned much during my travels. Let me show.
Still get a pretty good hit in. As long as there's not a field wipe, right? We have 4 land. 6 cards in hand. That exile hurt, right? The engine's a big part of our sustainability within the deck via the draw of the Unearth. No proliferate, but that takes them to 3, 4, 5, 6. Right? We're still good here. Let's hit the token. Then smash for 8 down to 4. Another Wandering Emperor.
I am the Emperor of Kamigawa, and I will protect my people.
Fantastic.
My judgment is final.
Kill the Emperor. Take them down to 3.
I guess that's that.
Land out and turn. I guess we actually should have reconfigured. My bad. Yep. Should have reconfigured. Literally just lost us the game. I should have reconfigured those rabbit batteries.
If you can.
That is my bad, dude.
Kneel before
I...
Kamigawa.
You know, that just hurts. Down to 16. Haste off the top. Let's go. Kill the Stomper. Kill the Wanderer. Brutal, right? If we had those rabbit batteries, we would have won there. That literally is heartbreaking. LOL.
I think this will be a good one.
I love it. Thank you.
You're coming with me.
Appreciate your help. You know? I don't think you can overcome the Wanderer without haste. I just simply don't think it can be done. Not top decking anyways. Really? Interesting. So sad.
Patience.
Big money, no whammies. Not quite. Hate it, I hate it, I hate it, I hate it, I hate it. Draw.
You're coming with me.
Do we have an out? New. The sword. Thank you for the support. I appreciate that. Well, no, they've got white in play too. 10 months, zombie. Thank you so much. Leave me alone. Down to 12. Double token, double draw. Good game. Oakley, Dokley. Cool deck, HGG. But let's see that sideboard, right? I've had a lot of opinions. I've left them down below in the comments for your main board to help you improve your game. But now, you know, we've got some big ideas. Blade of Ani, you know, this is another artifact creature, you know. It's cheap. It's a 3/1, which is pretty cool, and it has late game utility as well. So we don't mind that. A little draw with our equip, potentially, right? We've got the black in play, so why not be throwing this crown around? The Kieran, you know, maybe we don't want to lose the game, right? Also gives us flying, which is pretty cool, so we don't mind that at all. One of my favorites that I've really been flirting with recently is the Flame Sage. You know, just casting for free, something from your library, right? Very, very cool. Squee providing additional aggro. Lots of creatures for that Mishra ability. Very good creature, as you've seen from Mono Red. We don't mind the shield, right? This is you know, whenever an attacks ability that would double, but we don't really have enough soldiers to make it worthwhile. Something we've been thinking about. The Cityscape Leveler would definitely get the job done. We have Kemba. You know, if we went more with the equipment for the auto equips, not too shabby here. Really good with the Cloud Steel Kieran there, I think. Trespasser, Graveyard Control, just a phenomenal creature, you know, really good. Same goes with the Thundering Raiju. Bearer of Blades can help us find equipment, reduce that equip cost as well. Not too shabby, we kind of like it. Nahiri is really cool with the equipment, specifically the Ogre-Headed Helm to bring it back, re-sacrifice, just really nice draw. Much like Kemba, we have Benelia's Hope for the auto equip, and then more importantly, I've been flirting with Olivia Crimson Bride, just to bring back one of our things from the grave, right? So pretty cool ideas. Let me know your ideas in the comments below. And like I said, we're going to shred open this pack. Big money, no whammies. Let's see how the camera would like to focus for us today. And of course, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share the channel out to your playgroups, your local game stores. And, you know, just, ooh, look at that, a Drivnod gold symbol. There we go. Hello, Drivnod. We gotta, like, block my face out for the camera here. So Drivnod's pretty cool. We also get the Planeswalker stamp there. We've pulled so many Drivnods, it's ridiculous here. Full art holographic mountain. It's not a Phyrexian mountain, but it's pretty cool nonetheless. The Aspirant. Insight. The Autonomist. The Burb. Ooh, an Ossification. We like that, don't we? Some cards are definitely more playable than others. Invasion. The Evangelist, that's quite nice. Demolition. An alt art Blight Belly Rat. Big money, no whammies. That's a Thicket for our rare. We love rare lands, don't we, chat? Big money, no whammies. A holographic The Surgical Bay. And then our Rebel token. So not a great pack, but not the worst. Taking home this Thicket BEA. Beautiful. Thank you all so much for watching. Have a magical day. We'll see you soon in the next. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Become a YouTube member. All this. And yeah, catch you next time.